Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you, I think there's actually more than 10 super space-saving organizing and storage ideas that have really stood the test of time and helped me out living in a small space. Now I actually live in a small space. I know there's tons of small space organization videos out there. Lots of them are put out by people who have like, I don't know, like 14-room houses. This is a 2-bedroom apartment. It's in a city. It is small. We are tight for storage, so I have got to make the most of every single space. If you are interested in some inspiration and motivation for small space organization and storage, just keep watching. The first thing that I have absolutely loved is this Daiso tension rod. I use it in my laundry, as you can see here. I've just installed it between the wall and the dryer, and it is just instant drying space. Paired with this multi-hanger, also from Daiso, it just means that you've got a lot of extra indoor drying space, which is right next to the washing machine, so it's super convenient. Also in the laundry, I have been loving using this Kmart magnetic caddy, which is intended to hold laundry detergent, but I have used it just for a really convenient lint bin. It's got a super strong magnet on there. It is designed to hold laundry detergent, which would have to be able to hold a lot of weight, so it is going nowhere. And it's just really convenient to have somewhere to throw your lint, so you're not just dropping it down on the counters or leaving it lying about the place. So I love this. I think it was only a few dollars, so very affordable. Definitely recommend. This one I actually shared in my last, or one of my space-saving ideas and hacks. It's actually a bamboo bath mat from Kmart, and if you pop it over your laundry sink, it just gives extra storage if you have no shelves or storage and you have a little laundry closet like mine. It's very awkward to film in this small space, but right up there I've got 2 over the cabinet hooks because laundry doors are much thinner than regular doors, so you can't use over the door hooks, you need to use over cabinet hooks. And then once they're up there, you can use a collapsible laundry basket like this, and it is just easily attached up there. So you can pop it up and keep it stored out of the way, and it's a full-size laundry basket when you bring it down and use it. I have installed 2 more over the cabinet hooks up there, which is where I put my clothes area, which is out on the balcony being used right now. Jumping into the kitchen, this storage combo has got to be one of my favorites. If you're like me and you have a bit of a collection of coffee mugs, but you don't like shuffling through or rummaging through a cupboard full of them, definitely try this out. Instead of stacking all your mugs one behind each other like you traditionally would, pop them onto a Lazy Susan or Tina Turner, whatever you want to call it, and then you're not rummaging through, running the risk of them toppling onto your head or having them fall and get broken, or just using the ones that are at the front all the time. Another one of my favorite small space organization ideas is to use stackable storage. So these are actually Kmart jewelry tray organizers. They're a bit of a hack for the stacker organizers, which you can get at the Container Store or Howard Storage World, which are really expensive. These are super affordable. They are stackable, which means they're really flexible, and you don't have to just use them for jewelry. You can use them for hair accessories like I have. I also use mine for stationery, in my desk drawer. Honestly, the options for using these drawer organizers are endless. The other great thing is because they're felt covered or covered like in a suede material, they're not going to scratch or make a lot of noise rattling around, and anything you put in them is going to be safe. So I have actually used it also to hold my camera and all my camera equipment. And again, using the principle of using stacking storage containers to maximize the vertical space, I've used these containers that I picked up from Kmart. You can also get them from Bunnings and the Container Store to utilize the maximum amount of space under the kitchen sink. One of the best things that I think I've purchased since I've been in this particular apartment has been a simple IKEA shoe storage unit that not only takes care of holding your shoes and keeps them really neat and tidy, it's very slim, so it's compact and it can tuck out of the way. It holds loads of shoes, it's adjustable so you can use it to hold high heels or boots. It holds small shoes like mine or bigger shoes like my son has a size 10 foot. It also is really convenient because you can use it not only to store your shoes in, but you can use it as a little entryway console table, as you'll see in a second, to hold all of your things that you need when you're coming and going from the house, like your keys, your wallet, card holder, all those bits and pieces which can really make a lot of mess in your home, and you really want to keep them all contained, all neat, all organized in the one area. Definitely recommend this. I believe it's called a Bisa shoe organizer. It's from IKEA and I shared it in my recent IKEA favorites video. If you want to see some more storage ideas, I'll leave that video linked in the description below. If you don't have a lot of drawer space to spread out with big drawer organizers like this, I have got a tip for you on something that is great for small spaces if you're limited with drawer space. These Joseph drawer organizers are great for making the most of small spaces. This is intended for cutlery. It's got like the knives, the forks and the spoon places to store your cutlery, but I use it not only for cutlery but also for little utensils in the utensils drawer, and it pairs perfectly with the Joseph knife block, which is great for taking care of all of your knives. Now this next idea is not just for small spaces, it is for anyone that has multiple cords and cables used for charging devices. It really does look untidy, so I picked up this power hub. It has just neatened up everything because it's got multiple power outlets on the one item. This is actually perfect just for keeping your charging cables and cords neatly arranged. It can hold just your phone if that's all you need to keep charged, or you can pair it with something like this that I picked up from Kmart. It's a file organizer and it is great for stacking up all of the things that you need to charge on a regular basis, like your phone, your iPad. Usually we've got the kids' school iPad in there as well, and then there's always camera batteries on charge at my house, so it's just great to tuck those in as well so they can all charge at once without being a complete tangled eyesore. Another great way to increase storage and improve organization is to add extra shelves if you have like a cupboard, a storage cupboard, or even a pantry. This storage closet came with the white shelves that you can see, but it had so much extra space that I just got a piece of MDF board cut to size at Bunnings, which is our local hardware store. I picked up an extra packet of the extra little studs to pop in, and it has just given that extra storage where you need it most. So now all this space is maximized rather than having wasted space. Alright guys, now the last small space storage idea I have to share with you is creating your own balcony garage. I use this storage item which is intended to hold 2 wheelie bins to store everything that you would typically store in a garage. It's great because it's got the 2 front doors which give super easy access, but it also has a hinged lid so you can store something on top of it. Like I've currently got my Christmas tree stored in it, but you can lift it up because it has got gas lift struts and easily access things that are stored inside. Okay guys, that about wraps it up for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed me sharing my top suggestions for small space storage solutions. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It's great feedback for me and it helps my channel out a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hang out and watch a few more videos. I'll leave some linked in the description that I think you'll enjoy. Have a fabulous day, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone. Consequence. I found myself